Oh, this is such poo. Is there a way to fix this? Nope. Alright guys, this is it. We'll do it again. This is okay. Are we up and running? It appears so. My team's just been getting hammered without me. But I mean, that's... Oh, that's such crap. I hate that. We'll go back. Live control room. Ingestion settings. Info and settings. Live control room. I'm like barely playing. Trying to get the live chat back. And we did it. Okay. We had to start a new thing. That stinks. I'm sure there's a way to sync up the ingestion so that it doesn't do that, but... Okay, well the other team is playing very well. Hopefully my team can get it in gear now that I can like focus on playing. I wonder what the total interruption there was. Like I got killed 4 times because I wasn't playing, and now we're back. Still figuring out hard light. Still doing stuff. According to the stream, we only have 1 viewer. That's not correct. Come on, dude. Come pick me up. Excellent. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Welcome back, all. Don't know what happened. PS4 threw an error message and said the stream had been interrupted. No weird power stuff going on this time. Just good old-fashioned nonsense. That guy's body just slid out of the box. It's like special delivery. You wanted a corpse. That was awesome. Should have seen that guy hiding. Or just fired. How are you in New York and Rochester is 250 miles away? That's pretty crazy. I thought New York was a small state. I could be wrong. I'm open to the possibility that I am very wrong. Don't call it a comeback. I was here the whole time. It was way easier to kill me when I was standing still, right? I don't live in Rochester. I am going to the Rochester Institute of Technology's HVC.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Okay, so if they all go for this heavy, I can move up. Well, I mean, that was fair, at least. Nobody gets heavy. My team got heavy. Cool. I really want Bobo to come back. Okay. You've got this issue called the ocean. Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. I have in fact crossed oceans before for Nerf. It can be done. Okay. No, not Bobo. He broke the stream. I need a different song. Like, don't call it a comeback, 'cause it's not. That'd be cool. That guy did not let me get the free points. Come on. Oh. Ooh, ouch. Don't do it. I'm gonna revive, so you don't do it. It'll be bad for you. I need to get my EAT upgraded. All EAT should be upgraded all the time. The once and future kings. Come and get some. Okay, well, he came and got it. Drac, do you think you'll go back to Thunderdome? Yeah, I'm already planning it. In roughly 2.5, 3 months-ish, I'll be back at Thunderdome. Can't wait. Very excited. Ouch. Drac, are you colorblind? Yes. We're gonna get heavy ammo just in time for the game to end. That's stinks. If they get literally, like, if they revive somebody, we lose.
Must avenge this defeat, Guardians.
Okay, sure, you guys got it. GG. Currently a stock model aside from the stock I have on it, which is from the fudge. I can't remember it. No worries. Yeah. The one I use for my SMG Stockade. The Stockade stock. Pow! Huh. Switch to night mode in YouTube gaming. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Only one who plays colorblind mode for no reason. Cool. I mean, I like it in this particular colorblind mode. They're all kind of the same, but no worries. What other secrets do you have, Hardlight? You have Quick Draw and Glass Half Full. Wow, I'm playing with like kind of a not so great Hardlight. That's kind of funny. How many motes do I have? What if I pop like 4 of them? Is that enough? Man, 4 of them doesn't even get me the Quick Draw. I guess we just have to play with Hardlight. Gosh. Are we ever gonna see some more footage of Lilith? I miss her. I play with Lilith usually like once every NIC war. And so, I mean, I'll try and film another round specifically where I play with Lilith. It's one of very few Nerf guns like that old that's still like perfectly serviceable. Just randomly firing with Hardlight, that's how you're supposed to use it, right? Ah, come on. That stinks. Official Marlowe is back. Don't call it a comeback, 'cause it's not. Uh-oh. I really just want the shotgun ammo. I'm gonna call that a win. Let's get it. Got it. Good. Here's the real question. Do we hide somewhere? Reload the shotgun? At great risk? Oh, for great justice, we did it. See, like, the Hardlight I feel like rewards you for just spraying, but at the same time, that's just terrible in general. Is this guy gonna come revive me? Auto respawn in 5. Well, I wanted him to have the option, but he chose not to. Playing very badly this round. For ye old viewer who said that he wanted to make a montage, this game, probably not the one you montage. That guy rolled away from my shots, which was impressive, and then we shot him. Oh, well, great. I mean, we don't get the rebuy and he's gonna get it? Awesome. Ouch. He said my name. The pug life is done. I didn't choose the pug life. The pug life chose me. Boba would like your user profile picture thingy. Oh, where has my Bobo logo on? Ouch.
Heavy ammo on the way.
That guy's down. Come and get your love. We should probably switch out of the weapon that has no ammo. This guy, oh, he's making his way to heavy. I'm not gonna get there in time. I'm gonna take my 4 shotgun shells, reload them quietly at my own pace. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. I like that. Ooh, I can get 4 more shotgun shells. Maybe that jerk with the sniper rifle run dry eventually. Ouch. I didn't even see that guy. Reminds me of a Jack and Daxter gun. Yeah. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I'm trying to think of one. Roadkill is probably a good one. Boom, got him. Get up, 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 get up.
Gained the lead.
Ouch. That was good.
Falling behind. You're in the lead.
Still no idea.
Lost the lead. Gained the lead.
Got him. Ooh, and got him. Let's take it to him. Did he just shoulder charge that guy to death? He did. Most excellent, dude, bros. Let's try not and clump up so that we don't get completely wrecked by a... Ouch.
Heavy ammo inbound.
He just did the thing.
Heavy ammo available.
Alright, this heavy is available. Don't get it yet, don't get it yet, don't get it yet. Ah, you got it. Well, that went well. Can we still revive the Devil Monk? Nope. You did it, Grenade. Good job. Are any of my guys coming for me? Come get me, Devil Monk. Come on, dude. I'm up. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up.
Only 5 minutes left.
I hate it when the wireless headphones die. It's always so sad. Ouch. It's a shotgun jamboree, y'all. Everybody's coming back to life.
Behind.
Drac, did you put the bat costume on Ghost yet? I have not yet. Drac, have you shared your blessing with the Draculina? Yes.
You're in the lead.
I deserve more than an assist for that, but I'll take it.
Lost the lead.
Man, I wish I'd ever played with the Night Stalker bow, so I knew, like, how hard it is to shadow shot, because he made that look easy. Well, it's close. We can still come back and get this. I've just gotta, like, play really tight. He's gotta not die. Him dying there was bad. I'm gonna try and come around. Are they covering his ghost? It looks like they are. This dude wants to sneak up on me. Oh no! That was a really bad trade for us. You gotta hang back, Devil Monk. That is the exact opposite of hanging back. That is running out and getting shot. No, I have not.
the
I
banter.
tried, guys.
Guardian.
GG. GG's all. These guys are kind of BME, but that's cool. The Pug Life chose me. I have no cooler on my CPU. I blow on it. That's kind of funny. It's really funny. I'm trying to think. I can look through my CPU's window. It's right here. Yeah, the CPU has a dedicated Noctua fan. So mine's nice and cool. 26 degrees. Drac, could I accept your friend request? Maybe. Sad you missed Jared's epic Nerf battle. That was a really big Houston area thing. Saw the Deadpool movie. It was really good. We'll turn these in. Maybe they'll help us get our hard light up to speed. Still like just at quick draw. I'll turn in a couple more modes. They really want you to work for it. Alright, well now we have quick draw, but still no glass half full. Sad times. Although that is the last perk here. Not that it matters for us. Hey Connor, thanks for tuning in. Tuning in. Tune in. He turned in. Turned into what? Not funny. I think it's funny, but all the keks. Transylvania. No, I'm Greek. Although the Hotel Transylvania movies were very good. They are the only like Adam Sandler movies I have ever enjoyed.
Skirmish.
Not true. Not true. I like the Zohan movie. It's just racist enough. What's the worst throw ever of all time? Like in sports? That time Randy Johnson hit a bird. Ouch.
Lost the lead.
You got big tests tomorrow. You should probably do those instead. I'm gonna come back. I spit on my CPU. Thanks, Pug Life. Ouch. Oh, it's such poop. Oh wait, we did it just in time. We could only load one shell, so we had very limited resources. That was pretty lucky. All of that. Well, we're on fire, but we're winning, so that's cool. We show your workshop when it's due. Are you asking if I'll show the workshop when it's done? Thunderstrike! You Thunderstruck! Come from the land of the ice and snow! Do, 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 do. What is No Man's Sky?
Heavy ammo inbound.
I don't know what that is. Hard to be hyped about something that you don't know what it is.
Falling behind. Heavy ammo available. Gains the lead.
Well, it was something. What is the worst gun of all time? I don't know.
Lost the lead.
Probably whatever they shot Kennedy with.
You're in the lead.
Or the deploy. Not bad.
Falling behind.
Close game, no complaints. No regrets, not even a single letter. It sounds like a golden gun activation. Wow, for reals? How? Well, now they're thoroughly in the lead. What a play. What a match. Their team is good. Any gun used by Griff is insanely the worst. Instantly. That makes more sense. I will keep firing magical ricochet ammo until the magical ricochet ammo stops. We should also probably pick up the dude who just did tons of work for us.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Alright, if we can get this heavy, we can turn the tide. I believe in us.
Heavy ammo available.
That did not work. I did a bad job. They got a lot of heavy. They have more heavy than Rosie O'Donnell. Ouch. This just in, I played poorly, and we're gonna lose. The end. Can't think of any cool achievements I need to get, so I'm just gonna keep playing badly. That wasn't even me playing badly. That was just me getting hit with a rocket. It was the truth. They have more heavy. than the guy from TF2. Alright, I'm gonna die with some honor. No, I'm not. I can't even kill that one dude with the...
Acknowledge this defeat, Guardians.
Okay. Sad. Alrighty. Do we have any better quests? I'm definitely interested in No Man's Sky, hoping it's not all hype. Cool. Bubba's back! Hooray! If Bobo signed into PS4, we could play together. Oh, calling you out, Bobo. I don't know, Bobo might not have Taken King, actually, if I think about it. We could still play like old skirmish, which would be fine. I need to do Vault of Glass for the quest. A lot of my quests are really boring right now. I guess we'll keep... And I haven't paid to fix Destiny. LOL. Can't play Trials, don't have any homies. Iron Banner hasn't happened yet. So sad. I have it for the PC. Get on Steam, Drac. I could play on Steam. I just choose to do PS4 here and PC on the other thing. Nope, not this. Set destination. Crucible, regular skirmish. Yeah. Bobo's here, we can talk about NVZ. We could indeed, if we wanted to talk about NVZ. Darren is helping organize NVZ. That's very exciting. I'm just making the bandanas. Who is it? Eric wants me to promote MVZ like I haven't been talking about it for months now. He's like, here's the trailer, go post it on your channel. I'm probably going to talk about it instead, but the trailer does look good. MVZ hype train is real. Choo choo! MVZ for days. I get to stay at the Thunder Home. It's gonna be great. Rob's making a weird attic room. Nice Electric Boogaloo reference. Thank you. Oh snap. Rob's working on a crossbow. Excellent. Darren, you should totally send me a friend request. I have nobody on my fire team right now, but you and I will hit it. It'll be great. If you've already sent me a friend request, Darren, let me know. Let me know what your name is, and I'll add you real quick. Darren, I know that you've sent it. I don't know what your username is. Unless it's Darren, then I'll find it.
Bravo team.
Darren, just tell me whatever it is, whenever. Oh crap, I died. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, come on, I want to win one. Our team just got swept. I will play with a more serious primary if I have to, but I had an idea that I could do something for you, send it over, and you send me back something. Like a mod exchange? I don't do a lot of mod exchanges anymore, but party at my house. Okay. I am now friends with party at my house. Top-notch banner. I'm not really bannering. I'm usually really nice to my opponent. I just like having fun. If I ever played something like serious, like if you guys got me on like online poker for stream or like Hearthstone or something, like there could be some banner.
Double kill.
Double down? Oh yes. Well, they all got revived because my team doesn't know how to play as a team, but soon I will have Darren powers. We will be unstoppable. Unstoppable. Why so late? Why so serious? Furior, I mean that's possible. Like you've been really great on stream, so I'd probably be willing to give it a shot for you.
Heavy
Let's discuss further later on down the line. Come on! I fought so hard, and in the end,
Heavy
it
ammo
didn't even
available.
matter. Nope, we're taking this heavy. Now we're gonna have to fight off them with a bunch of heavy. With our heavy. It's not gonna be great. Get up, get up, get up. No! That's the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. I'm not asking for a lot of free points, but can I have some of them? They have rockets. You be careful. GG. Gosh, my team is bad right now. Bobo last night asked Drac, Challenger of Ford Mustang, and he said Corvette Stinger. Yeah. I would be curious what Bobo says. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. No one's gonna eat your ass. Alright. That guy came back. No, he's our guy who came back. Okay. Well, I have one super. Ouch. Sing the Eat Your Brains song. It's like a zombie chant song from HVZ. I don't know what it's originally from.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Where's the last guy? Where's the last guy?
Heavy ammo available.
Thank goodness. Finally get shotgun ammo. Not even because I picked it up. Ouch. Double ouch. All my friends are dead. It stinks.
Five minutes remaining.
Later, Bronco. Gosh, this is awful. I'm gonna finish it up, but then I'm gonna play with Darren. Everything's gonna be better then. The pug life. Marlo and his pug comments are always hilarious.
The enemy's almost won.
Oh, ricochet bullets. You can't fire around corners, you're not like the Funk. Kelly Jefferson, found he can see around corners. I don't know if there are any other Mighty Boosh fans here. I've found that most American people have seen at least the old Greg episode, though, so that's cool. Being that it is so very, very popular. I wish it told you when your hard light bullets were doing other things. One down. Two down. Well, we may not win, but I'm trying. Ouch. I will definitely party with you soon, Darren. I'm not just gonna leave these guys. Well,
Heavy ammo inbound.
it might not matter soon. If we can't get a heavy pickup, it's all gonna be over.
Heavy ammo available. available.
Alright, I got heavy. It did not matter. We are defeated.
Is the only way to claim victory.
Alright, go play with Darren. There are a lot of Drac accounts when searching. People be weird. Yeah, I always think that that's really upsetting. Like, I had to make an account for Patreon for like a bank processing thing, and I was like, oh, I'll be Drac, and I couldn't, so that was crazy. Alright. I can sort of hear Darren. Hey, what do you like to do? Do you prefer strikes or crucible? Strikes it is. It's been good. Everything's kind of like moving slower than I wanted with the move and stuff. But I hate saying stuff like this, but like, if you follow the Instagram, you'll notice that like Nerfomania came over and gave me like the real kick in the butt that I needed.
The Dust Palace is lost to us again, back in Cabal hands. Word is they've let Scion Flayers out of their cages to dig around in the central.
Yeah, I mean that's what he did. He was just like, start doing stuff again, and I was like, no, I'm moving. Stuff's hard right now, and he was like, well, we're building you a workbench, so now you have to use it. He's cool like that. And so yeah, he just showed up one morning at like 6:30, and he was like, "All right, you're awake now." And I was like, "Oh, you can't hear Darren. Let me see if there's a way that I can fix that, and if I can make it so that you guys can hear Darren, great. If I can't, that stinks." Does anybody in chat have a suggestion for how I can make it Darren hearable? Is that a feature in the stream, or is that a feature in audio in the games? Yeah, maybe next time you guys can hear Darren. For those of you who are unaware, Darren is an HVZ player slash Thunderdome warrior from Rob Lair's neck of the woods over in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, and he's also like a very involved moderator in that community for HVZ, and he has a lot to do with how NVZ will be playing mechanically, because the guy who's doing like I guess the organizing for NVZ is it's under chat party controls. Okay, so that would be PlayStation. Party. It's cool. I'm trying to like figure out how they can hear you. Yep. Bobo, how do I get to chat party controls? Bobo, how do I get to chat party controls? I bought this PS4 to play with someone who we're not playing with, so I need somebody to walk me through it. Darren, you might also have to change your controls so that you can be heard publicly in party chat. According to the chat, like, what do I know? They could be like, if you're not upside down, then it won't work. And I'd be like, okay, I'll find a weird chair. PS button up to top menu, go to headset icon. Somewhere in there, I think. Thanks, Bobo, that's helpful. I don't know. Okay. I think I've got it now. Alright, so hilariously, I have invited you to party chat, and I think that that'll make it so that they can hear you. Okay. Alright, guys, Darren's gonna say something in a minute, and you're gonna tell me if you can hear Darren or not. There we go. Can you guys hear Darren now? I tried. I tried so hard for you. I told you all the nice things about Darren and why we care about him. It's mostly because of his hair. All the credentials are just whatever. Like, his ability as an HVZ player and moderators, who cares? He's got gorgeous Legolas hair. That's what matters. You guys still can't hear him. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like totally half-assing this strike while I'm trying to figure out audio stuff. Yeah, I'm so close. We're totally gonna figure this out. I might have just invited you to stream with me. I don't know if that worked. I have no idea what's happening. Streaming is so hard. Everybody was just like, Drac, you have a PC, stream now. And I was like, you mean the video games? Like the kids do? Drac, have you done airsoft before? Yes, I've played with airsoft before. Don't do that. Don't do that then. That was wrong. So exciting. Watch the thing that you're actively participating in. Okay, so in party settings, you are always allowing your voice to be shared. And I am just not figuring out how to do it. Hooray! I'm so ready to give up. you guys are in the Drac stream, you can hear me. That's good enough, right? Oh, I'm such a jerk. Come on. I turned on the one that made the gray less gray. So yes I do, but that's that's all I got. Uh Not a lot. I still have a hard time figuring out whether or not I'm Wait, I just found it. No, I found it and turned it on and off. No, 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 no. Where was it? I'm gonna think, gotta think, gotta think, gotta think. I remember where it was. This should not be that hard. Like, a professional streamer would just be like, what an idiot. He spent half a strike trying to figure out how to let his friend be heard. Okay. We did it, guys. You should now be able to hear Darren, the one, the only, my Legolas friend. And I did it. So step 1 was add Darren to a party. Step 2 was goof off for 5 minutes in PlayStation menus. Step 3 was after doing all of that, go into the advanced settings. We're advanced now. For the broadcast itself. Had nothing to do with streaming or what we're doing, but go into the broadcast and then allow my party chat to be shared. All party audio is now shareable. So if you can't hear Darren, I've done literally everything in my power. No regrets. So help me God, Bobo says he can't hear you. I would be so sad. Now everybody's just talking to Bobo in the chat. They're like, who's Darren? Bobo's in chat. Yeah. This isn't Bobo. Our delightful... Excuse me, I was told Boogaloo would be playing Destiny. Drac keeps talking about someone named Darren. Is that Bobo's real name? Nope, I'm done. These Yetzos and their shields, they're just so conductive. He has to let his voice be heard. He says that his voice can be heard, guys. I'm sorry, we tried. I think it's in your I don't know. They'll tell me. I don't know. The advanced settings are only if you're actually streaming. So, Bobo, how does Darren opt in his voice for stream? Ooh, you should manually opt in. If you guys can hear Darren at any point during this adventure, let me know. If you can't hear Darren, keep making suggestions for things that either Darren or I could do to make the stream more entertaining for you. And we will ignore them or try our hardest, depending upon how many giant Cabal enemies there are at any given time. I'm playing with the hard light just because it's one of a few exotics that I do not already have leveled. And I like leveling the guns, which is silly. Like, I'll play with anything as long as it isn't leveled, and then as soon as I've, like, got it at its best version, I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to play with anything that's good, I just want to... It's like Pokemon, if you abandoned your Pokemon as soon as they got to level 100. Just like, no, you go in the storage unit. Suggestion from Bobo is do better. Thanks, Bobo. You're the best. Get good, scrub. Why do you suck at streaming? If Bobo was here, he'd be like, wham bam done. Everyone can hear everyone. I'm gonna take a second instead of I mean, I've got him on chat. Uh, broadcast settings. Yeah, I'm including the the partio in the broadcast, guys. I've done everything that I could. So what blade were you holding? I thought it was a candle and that you were praying. I've been away from the chat for far too long. My bad. Drac, will you return to Canada for another war? On Xbox, it's so easy. Blah, 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 blah. Well, on Xbox, I don't have one, so GG. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you wanted to watch an Xbox stream, you're in the wrong place. Garen is fighting this one. I will go help him with that. They get reinforcements each time, I thought. That sounds like a really good plan. I was gonna say, except we have this random, and I don't think he has any idea what your plan is. I'll line him up to knock him down. Well, we just used heavy on a Scion Flare that was not one of the special ones. So that stinks. Jared, have you ever seen a terrible movie called The FP? I can't describe it. All I can tell you is that the tagline is that they have to beat this shit right again. I tell people every stream that, like, if they want to watch a movie, it should be the FP, and sometimes I'm tempted to quote it, but it really only makes sense to people who have seen it. So, it's also like, yeah, it's like the world's worst movie, but I have not. But I really want to make a movie like the FP, like just like a $20,000 terrible budget, nobody cares movie. Like I think that Rob would respect that too. And so, RC, I should make a terrible movie. And I mention it in chat all the time, and nobody ever has like seen it. The FP is so obscure. I feel like such a hipster when I'm like, it's time for spaghetti or waffle sandwiches. Everybody's like, no. It's I saw it my freshman year. It was like a senior in college showed it to me, and I was like, "This is college. College is watching terrible movies with people who are way cooler than me." Scion Flare. Maybe. It's cool. I have a distinctive thing where like I recognize that I can't censor other people, and so like when Aiden curses in my videos, it's okay. I think that people are having like a chat fight between, I kid you not, a pug and a demon in the chat right now. Like it has nothing to do with what we're doing on Destiny. It's like who would win in a fight between a pug and a demon? I know, like I love you, internet. Drac, I'm excited for the Desolator and the Long Arm. I don't think that those are things, but more power to you. I was gonna say, I got 2 legendary marks. Huzzah. Then there's a ship that's trying to kill us. Drac, I'm excited for the new Desolator and Long Arm. Yeah, I already read that. What if they made flare materials for Titans and Warlocks? I don't know what flare materials are. Like, Tommy Wiseau is coming to the Plaza late April. But you just have to tell me who Tommy Wiseau is, because I don't know. Is that one of your weird Andrew WK people? You made a review on them. The long arm? The long arm is not a thing that I know about. The double dealer is gonna be sweet. I like it. Did you know one of the classes can now use that bow weapon? Yes. Yes, I get shot with it all the time. Writer, director, and star of The Room, one of the best movies ever. Okay, so like that's something that you'd be into, Bobo. Maybe I'll tag along. Yeah, he's saying that the writer, director, and star of that movie is apparently coming to our city.
The Darkblade is one such. Long ago he fomented rebellion against the king.
What's The Room about in one line?
Failed.
Oh, Furior, no. When I said I wish I could use it, I meant as a warlock. Like, I only ever really play warlock. That's... I do. The Draculina plays the Titan on this account, and then there's a Hunter character that's just like level 19. So, I have all 3 characters, but I don't play hers, and she occasionally plays mine when she wants to do, like, Crucible, but, Drac, do you read Nocturnals? Lol. That's a good one. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who reads Nocturnals, official Marlowe. If you enjoy it, you should let her know, because she gets discouraged sometimes. I will... To do the chat? That's cool. I'll help our Blueberry here. A man whose background is unknown makes a $6 million movie. That's what The Room is? A dude just made a $6 million movie? This guy's a genius. Love it. Yeah, the number one thing that you guys could do in relation to Nocturnals that would improve both mine and her quality of life is like occasionally leave her a comment telling her what you like, because she probably spends 20 hours on the average Nocturnals comic, and I guess like there's a little bit of cognitive dissonance as she sees me like upload poop videos where I like do a Nerf news and it gets 100,000 hits. She gets like 2 comments on things and she's like, oh, why do I even do this? And I'm like, because your art is meaningful. But it's tough. It's tough, I guess, like for her directly comparing her exposure for what she does to mine. And it's hard not to do that. Alright guys, we're doing Darren take 2. Can you hear Darren? Oh my gosh, somebody said hi. You guys can finally hear Darren! Please say you can. Please say you can hear Darren and this one dude isn't just trolling. We tried so hard. It's just one guy. That's a good one. Darren just asked what favorite trees are. White oak trees are a really good choice because they are the most critical element in my favorite liquor. I wouldn't know that. I'm sorry. Gotcha. I don't think that they can hear you. No, they can't hear you. Darren asked what your favorite kind of tree is, um, as a test. And now he'll need a new test when he finally comes on, but that's whatever. My favorite kind of tree would probably be pine trees, because they tell me, like, I'm home. If pine trees are, like, the predominant thing, and they're, like, just everywhere, I know. I know we're in Georgia. Pine trees, particularly the ones covered in kudzu, are the best. Oh yeah, kudzu is terrible. It's terrible, awful, terrible stuff. But if you're in a place and there's a bunch of pine trees covered in kudzu, it's probably Georgia. So, like our Home Depots sell 2x4s made out of, not 2x4s are usually made out of, shoot, what are they made out of? Birch? I don't know. But we occasionally get like pine plywood. It's like, you know, you're in Georgia when. Can you hear Darren now? Drac, no joke, we should have a bad movie night. If I can vlog about it, I'll have a bad movie night with you, Bobo. I mean, let's be real, like, I don't need an excuse to hang out with you. Like, I would love to have a bad movie night with you. But you have to invite Lexi over, and we have to, like, have a themed pajama jam. Like, it's gotta be a whole thing. They want to do bad movies. So, like, Bobo is the expert for bad movies. Harry Potter is pretty good, I think. I mean, I always get people who are like, the new Star Wars movies were garbage and you're garbage for thinking they weren't garbage. And I'm like, you're a curmudgeon. And then I had somebody who was like, your laugh is terrible. And I'm like, that's really weird that you would make fun of how someone else experiences and expresses joy. Like, I don't know, the internet is great and terrible all at the same time. No, that's the dude who just stood next to me and took it when the shrieker exploded. I saw the things, like, not go for me, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, you can... Yeah. Drag, have you ever watched Video Game High School? Is that an anime? Because I've never seen it. Okay. Ouch, I'm down. Drac, have you reviewed the blasters I was talking about in Nerf news? Okay, they're like new blasters that are coming out. It sounds like they're the new Doomlands blasters. Yeah, I'm excited for all of the new Doomlands blasters. That would be cool. I just remembered I was in a fight, proceeds to lick face. What are you guys doing? You guys are weird. I never saw a children's game show called Nightmare. My favorite children's game show was the one with the crag that you had to go get. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. What was that? Quest for the Hidden Temple or something. Like it was the best. I always wanted to be on that. I thought I'd be good at it too. And then I got the opportunity to be on a Georgia like miniature Jeopardy game called High Q in high school, and I did very, very well on that. High Q? Yeah, like academic team? This would be a way for people to like hunt down my personal information, but I captained the state champion Georgia academic team for 2 years, and I won't say what 2 years because that would make it too easy. But like, I have a ton of just useless knowledge left over from that. Like, I've got like presidential candidates from like good races memorized, like who lost in the 33rd presidential election, like all sorts of stuff. Probably every art movement's major artists, just like the weird stuff. Do it. Mythology was also really good for me. No worries. Yeah, being Greek, I was like, oh, you mean it's bedtime story quiz bowl time? Cool. No problem. It is. It's all good stuff. Hey, Drac, where can I buy good motors and batteries for an old school Raven? Well, I mean, there's no difference between like the flywheel setup you'd put in a Raven as opposed to like the flywheel setup you'd put in a Rapid Strike versus a Strife. Like the universally agreed upon to be best setup right now is like to lipo power some version of either Falcons or Rhinos or something with a 3S lipo and a high amperage micro switch. So like all of those things are good. Now that said, like, and I take a lot of flack for this because people don't like hearing this from somebody who's as popular as I am. You could just as easily grab some RM2s and throw some Trust Fires in there, and for like under $10 you could have a great time. Now they're gonna burn out, but it's better to burn out than fade away. Da 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 da. Yeah. Anybody who vapes is like, certain battery chemistries, if you overvolt them, blah, 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 and it's always, my favorite thing is it's always these idiots who just don't have engineering degrees, and they know something about what they're talking, or they know just enough to be like, abrasive about what they're talking about, and they're like, amperage loads and high gauge wire and blah, 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 and then like, you have two or three guys who are like, really knowledgeable, who just like, I don't know, it turns into like a giant circle jerk, where it's like, if you've done a really good flywheel job, then you're entitled to tell everyone else that they're terrible. And like, it's just terrible. Like, everybody's like, either 180s are the best, or if you're not using IMRs, why are you still using the battery tray? And at this point, like, it's boiled down to like, you must be using lipos or you're an idiot. Or you're lazy. That's my favorite one, is where people tell other people that if they're not willing to spend $100 on their thing, that they're like an inferior nerfer or whatever, which is like insane. Like, by the time you've bought the special motors and paid for the shipping and gotten yourself a soldering gun and done it all right, like, you've spent $100. Gotcha. And I mean, for most HVZ players, like, I remember when I started HVZ, if you had said, like, oh, to have an optimal HVZ blaster, you must spend $100 and learn an entirely foreign skill set, I'd have been like, yeah, you're nuts. I'm a run fast. And so, like, a lot of people who have been in this hobby for a really long time forget that and think that, like, everything that they know is just like a universal truth and that that's how it should be done. And I think that that's really sad, that like people can't remember where they came from. End rant. Could you repeat your response? My internet is jumpy. You can rewatch this. I'm not going through that again. He also owns or used to own a comic book store. No, I have managed 3 comic book stores in my life. I have never owned one. I would never want to own one. Comic book stores make no money. It's terrible. The margins are really rough. You get very little respect from your customers, and the customer bases are very fickle. Like, just managing one was enough for me to know that, like, I would never want to do that. But it was okay while I was really into some hobbies to be the manager of a comic book store, because I felt like I was a really active participant in my community, and it was very, like, personally satisfying. But even, like, when I was managing comic book stores, I wasn't making any money doing it. Like, nobody makes money at comic book stores. It's awful. Hey Drac, can you turn into a bat? Of course. But if I do, then the tiny hands can't operate the PS4 controller. And you guys would get bored. Bobo says, yeah. Bobo says, R2s are terrible and that you should at least carbon brush them. I couldn't agree more, Bobo. You're 100% correct, but for some people, like, that's as good as it gets, and they'd rather replace their RM2s after they burn out than, like, learn a bunch of stuff. What is a LiPo? Well, first off, you're spelling it wrong, which I'm not telling you to be a jerk about, but if you search that on Google, you're not going to find anything. LiPo stands for lithium polymer, so it's LiPo, and you capitalize the L and the P. Now, it's basically just like a battery chemistry that has a really good current throughout its operational lifespan. So instead of having a heavy current drop like something like Trustfires does, it more or less maintains its current throughout its lifespan, but it only has like 0.6 nominal volts, like maybe 1 nominal volt between its optimal charge, fully charged, and its discharged version where you can use it. So you have to keep track of them. And the reason that they take a ton of crap is because, like, they're occasionally dangerous. The RC hobby's been using them forever. Like, if you over discharge them, they get unstable. If you over discharge them, they can explode. And then the biggest issue with them is that if you puncture them, they don't like that. They do blow up if you puncture them, and frequently, like, those will be like fiery blow ups, not the gentle kind. So they can be dangerous, but is he? Because he ate it. It looks like he is over. Oh, okay. I'm just like doing the map, I guess. I'll take out one of these shriekers so that if you choose to sneak again, you can maybe pull it off. Well, they're gonna be really sad because they're about to be barbecued. Mostly for the orbs. Oh, just like machine gunning through those. Do your research on handling lipos. They're not hard to maintain, but don't be stupid with them. You can ship them, you shouldn't, and there are certain rules. You really shouldn't ship them through the United States Postal Service, Bobo. I love you to death, but, like, the fines are insane. And if you're not shipping them in, like, a lipo safe pack, then, like, I don't know. I think the lipo safe packs are definitely a necessity. Is it easier to... Yeah, it's easier to ship blasters without a lipo. 100%. I think I know why we can't hear Darren. Why do you think we can't hear Darren? I'm gonna switch to a sword, because you can just melt these guys. Is there... Oh, there's heavy ammo. Excellent. Alright, well, I am ready to enter the circle. Have you seen Batman vs. Superman? I have not yet. No spoilers. I no, I jumped down. Um, I guess like if you talk, he won't know. Like we don't know why we can't see you. Does anybody want to do trials this Friday at a time? I'll let you handle that. I'll do trials when it's time for trials. And we're backing up now. This is Void Drinker. I also have the solar one, but I do not have the arc one. There you go. I've been playing for a while. My friend Giannis got me into it. He helped pay for the PS4 and really wanted somebody for his fire team, so I I was like, man, if it means that much to you, I guess I'll get back into video games. Yeah, I think that Destiny's like a trap that way. Not in a bad way. Destiny is a fun trap for all the haters, but it's definitely a time sink. I'll pick up our blueberry. It's also got like really snappy gunplay, and in a world where Halo is no longer made by this studio, like I'm happy to support this. What does spongy mean? Oh, it definitely felt like a Bungie game to me. I don't know. But I haven't played Bungie games since Halo 3. Alright, Alacool. Welcome to your electroconductive. Your audio is coming through, not even the game audio is coming through right now. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I tried. Ouch! That cursed thrall. And the sword is run dry. Did we get him? No, he bugged out. He's dead now. Oh man, I got a blue Suros weapon. Hooray. You can hear the game audio. Okay, would you play on stream with you? I would if you were on PS4. You can hear the game audio, it's faint. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Hey Drake, Eric Becker really wants to know if you've watched Attack on Titan. Why doesn't he ask me himself? I've seen part of Attack on Titan season 1. I was not nearly as impressed with it or as like excited by it as the rest of the world seemed to be, and that's I'm sure an unpopular opinion. It seemed kinda meh. In a world where like there's a bunch of good anime, I didn't want to waste my time on something that was popular. So that sounds really hipster, but it is what it is. I would rather wait, what? That's what I was doing. I I would rather rewatch Gundam Wing than watch any of Attack on Titan. The last anime series that I like actively watched all the way through was Kill la Kill, which was so ridiculous and over the top and fun that I actually like really enjoyed it. It was great. Other than that, yeah. Other than that, favorites would be Hellsing, both the original and the ultimate versions, probably like all-time favorite. And then Bebop is insanely good. Gundam Wing is my favorite Gundam series and one of my like original like probably how I got into anime, and because of that I also like G Gundam, which I admit is terrible readily. Like I'm the first one to offer up that it is bad. I've seen Death Note. Death Note was pretty good. And then I'm missing one. I can't remember what's it called. I also like Space Adventure Cobra. No shame, no regrets, not even a single letter. Oh, this is such a long strike. I'm gonna pop us out of this.
Also, I think I changed the thing again. Hey, friends. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Darren yet?
I did
He's trying so hard.
Guys, I'm so trying.
It won't let me take us out until we're actually in, but we're not gonna fight the Nexus Mind. It's the really long one where you have to.
I love the Nexus too. Yeah.
You enjoyed this strike?
First strike yeah, I don't want to play it because it's long. But yeah, it was my first strike when I was a little kindergarten.
Wait, they can hear you, Darren.
Hello, friends. I tried for so long and I figured it out. I am not technologically inclined.
Whatever it is, they can hear you. Well, if they can hear you, then let's do the Nexus Mind Strike. This will be our last one.
Alright. Okay, I might cuss a lot for this one, though.
That's okay.
Alright, also I'm gonna have to swap some stuff around when we get to
Alright, guys. Okay. You can now hear Darren. Yeah, I gotta change my shotgun into a sniper rifle. I might keep this hand cannon, switch to a machine gun, and put on Black Spindle. That all seems right.
Yeah, you year one players with your Black Spindle.
Yep. I could put on my like day one trench coat that I kept. I could be like really year one with it, but I won't.
OG.
It's also like really.
Yeah.
He sounds a bit like Vlad. No, he's Darren. Vlad's my Padawan. Darren's like the Nerfomania of the Missouri crew. I actually compare him more to Chicken because he's like the best of them. Darren is just like a neutral good. He's a lot of fun.
So, this is not the strike I thought it was.
It isn't?
No, I'm thinking of the one with the giant Hydra that you have to kill.
This has a giant Hydra.
Nah, this is the one where, like, you have to drop the relic all the time.
Yeah, but there's a giant Hydra. I know what one you're talking about now. I know what you're thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
The one
I do
where
this strike, like, a lot, too. Yeah.
I don't like this strike because of all the carrying of the orb through. Like, I don't mind the boss fight, I just find the actual mechanics of it.
I can, like, kill us through this orb thing with my Blade Dancer. I play the strike invisible, like, 90% of the time.
Which is, like, let's be real, how you should play it.
Yep.
Darren
is Titan skating or invisible.
Darren is no to lie. I don't know what that means. Yeah, no, Darren is not a lie. You could have. That was really hard for me to read the way you spelled it. Drac, before you go, are there any Nerf clubs in Iowa? Are there any plans for an Iowa event? Not that I know of. That said, that doesn't mean that they don't exist. I am not the keeper of the keys and grounds master at Hogwarts. Like, I don't know everything. I just know most people. My best suggestion would be to go to the toxic cesspool that is our Nerf and ask there. Ugh. I can't believe I just said that. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what's my favorite mod? Lilith, because that's an easy answer. And I'm tired, and it's late. I don't know. What do you want from me?
What time is it there, man? I thought
It's,
you guys were behind us.
3:30 in the morning. Not that it's like a big deal, but
yeah.
I think it's 2:30 for you. It's still very early.
Yeah. It's like normal college hours. I think I'm about to go drop the last relic.
Do you have an IRL version of this, don't you? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. An IRL version of my Warlock? Not this specific build, but yes, I have a real Warlock costume. I wear it. Hit people with my space
So you're
magic
Nova
at
Bomber,
conventions. Right? It is, it's my Voidwalker.
Yeah.
I even give people space magic, which is a mixed drink that I make for conventions. It does critical damage to some. It's very appropriate.
Plus Syndicates. Oh, goodness.
Oh, we better hope that the remaining few bullets in our... There we go. We got some primary ammo. It's all gonna be okay, guys. Sweet dream shit.
Are you using a hand cannon?
Yeah. What was the question? Oh, the real version of the hand cannon that I'm using. This is an Iron Banner hand cannon. This is the year 2 version of a year 1 version that I did make. I made the year 1 version and they didn't change the model at all. So I did have a prop version of this, but it was a commission. So I really only had it in finished form for like a day. The commissions don't hang around long after they've been made. Trust me, I am the first one to like get rid of things when I no longer own them or need them. Everything's already busy.
I'm about to pull you.
I bet. I'm really far back.
Yeah, you're about to get yanked. Like I think as soon as I kill one thing in the boss room, you get yanked.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get this heavy first. And I got it.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, cool. Alright, you're about to get yanked. T-minus now.
T-minus now. Now for yankage, because I'm about to get blown up. So if you want to yank me at any point, that's cool.
I'm trying. That's weird.
We wiped?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah. See, you got yanked. Like I said, that was completely according to plan.
Yeah. I died on purpose, guys. It was also Darren could yank me.
Because it's 3 o'clock in the morning in Georgia. It's been a year since I went down and saw you, man.
It has. Facebook reminded us and everything.
Yeah.
Darren, Rob, and a guy named Rhett, who is now happily engaged, came down and chilled with the SE&C. It was great.
Ugh.
I must have missed a shot. I never reload Black Spindle. That was wild. We know this boss has a giant crit zone for a face, but you missed. You somehow hit his body somewhere that wasn't the only zone you could shoot him in.
I got his aggro.
Is our Blueberry killing these ads?
I think so.
He's trying to. Alright. Dropping it.
We had to do like a Crota run sometime. I've never actually done it.
Oh, I love Crota's raid. It's
Never done
probably
it.
my favorite.
That's what all the year 1 players say. My roommates and I, we like keep trying to do it, and we keep like either getting stuck at the bridge, and then it turns into like 2 o'clock in the morning, where like we have to work tomorrow, or like we get stuck at Crota, and then like our friend Shannon, bless her heart, you know Shannon.
I do. Shannon is so tiny.
Yeah.
Is she your sword
She's so
bearer?
tiny.
She looks like
No,
she can wear the stormtrooper armor that they sell at like
Toys
Uh,
R Us.
yeah, she looks like she could wear the 3 foot tall stormtrooper armor. This is not an exaggeration. Shannon is also a moderator in the Springfield, Missouri games, and she's just like the
She's
smallest, cutest, tiny woman. She's like an actual doll-sized lady person.
I'm dropping it unless you want to kill these ads first.
I'll help our guy with that. Yeah, don't drop it.
I got you. I hate it when people like drop this like as soon as they get it.
Dang. What is going on?
Snipers.
That's it. That explains how he died. They are less alive than they were now.
Okay, dropping it. I don't think he's Medusing yet. Nope.
Nope.
Is Black Spindle a high rate of fire sniper?
No, it automatically reloads as long as you land crits, which is
Yeah, but
what makes it sweet.
how's the rate of fire?
Nothing special.
Yeah. Is it like 1,000-yard stare speed or what?
It's like the Irene.
Okay, oh, that's faster than 1,000.
I mean, it's definitely good, but it's an exotic slot. Interpret to taste.
Yeah. Interpret to taste, I like that.
So that's one of your IRL. What's next on your list? You have to make more before you can nerf Destiny. I like that. Next is the Void Drinker. I'm making a sword. And then after that, I really want to turn a Rapid Strike into a Service Regime, but that is a more ambitious project and actually requires the workshop to be fully functional. So...
Are you gonna make it where like it shoots faster the longer it's like held and everything? Oh, that'd be so nuts.
I don't know. I could talk to a guy and get a, what are you sanding, Bobo, before you log off? I could get an Arduino, like, pre-programmed to do that, but that's so much extra work. I could just tell people that it does that, and they'd believe me. Not really. I would never lie to you guys, but it would be funny. Oh yeah, it fires so much faster now.
You just put a switch on it that like you can manually flip over or whatever.
Nah, that I could do, yeah. There's a Hydra in here now. Okay.
Killed it. We killed it. Oh, do I have any 3 coins left?
I'm also out of 3 coins, and I missed the invective this weekend. Like, Nom and I were so
I got
busy
it,
that
yeah.
I didn't get to pick it up. Which stinks, because it's one of the exotics I do not have.
Yeah. It's good too. It's just a good gun.
It is good. I've been killed by it many a time in yield crucibles.
I would rather use my exotic slot on a primary personally.
Most people feel that way.
Yeah. It's definitely good for trials, like, especially now.
Alright, let me know when to drop this. There is a time limit. That time limit is now. I'm dropping it.
Get it. Get it, dog. Shoot.
Got him.
Hey. Killed it. Or, I think I did. Said I defended somebody. I feel like I probably went at...
Yeah, you had to have killed it if you defended someone. Oh snap, guys! Are you ready? Is everyone ready to be jealous?
What are we doing?
Because, that's an Imago loop that just dropped. It was worth hanging out with Darren.
Yeah.
Yield Imago loop. Is it a decent roll? I didn't get to look. Rapid Strike, a fun color-based project. Exciting, Bobo. I need to come over and get one of your Rapid Strike micro switch bracket things. Oh, Imago Loop, we can be best friends. Alright guys, well that's the stream. We got an Imago Loop, that was cool. We got to hang out with Darren, who hopefully you enjoyed getting to hear for the last like 20 minutes of the stream. And So, as always, we'll end it by thanking people. In order, we'll thank V-Force Gaming, the Everyday Alchemy sponsor, for their incredible generosity. We'll thank Darren for signing on and playing with us, because it's always great when other Nerfers hang out and play. And then we'll thank our moderators, Bobo and Furiora, and then, of course, you guys for watching, because the stream is really, really boring if it's just me talking to my computer, so that would be lame. But, definitely all of you who are talking about how you have school in the morning, get some rest. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. They're fun.